Робin Шарma. Well, welcome to my hotel room here in Moscow. Been on this tour, started off in Puerto Vallarta, then on to Cancun, then through London here to Moscow. And I want to just show you how beautiful this city is. I'm going to show you a picture of the very famous St. Basil's Cathedral and the Kremlin. And Moscow is just a stunning, stunning city. Really spectacular. The culture, the art, the people, really breathtaking. Anyway, what I wanted to talk to you about, just give you a few quick ideas to help you become a remarkable entrepreneur in these volatile times. I'll get right into them. Number one, to have what only 5% of the population have, you must be willing to do what only 5% of the population does. That's taking risks, that's dreaming big, that's growing other leaders around you, that's adding more value for your customers than they have any right to expect. But just remember that idea, to have what only 5% have, you must break free of the crowd and do what only 5% are willing to do. Number two, please remember that education is inoculation against disruption. So to double your net worth, triple your rate of learning. Remember the power of ideas and the power of the inspiration of an idea, but invest in your learning and training and professional and personal development. Number four, it's so important to remember, either you will disrupt or you will join the disrupted. So I know it's uncomfortable when you leave the safe harbor of the known and you go out into the blue ocean, but that is where the action lies. And if you don't do that, then you're going to end up like a Kodak or a Blockbuster or all these companies that fell in love with their success. They fell in love with their way of doing things. They thought that the way they always did things would keep them successful in the future, and they got knocked out of the game. And the final thing to remember is if you're not leading, then you're following. Okay, so just because the world is living and working under certain conditions and in a certain way doesn't mean you should follow those conditions. Think differently, be different, perform differently. I also want to